Hello and welcome. We are working this amazing lacy shawl or lacy scarf today. This is a tutorial, so at the end of it you are going to know how to work this lacy scarf, which is called Thursday because it's, suitable for any Thursday. Anyway, this sample is made with bulky yarn and it's great for winter, but I am going to show to you in the tutorial how it looks when we use a very thin yarn for the summer, cotton or cotton blend. So this is my sample that we are going to work in the tutorial. This is a 1 row repeat, super simple, works very fast. As you can see, I worked the rows horizontal, so I had to do only, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows in total. Okay, so it's super long, right? Super long, but super fun. So let's get to the tutorial. I worked this in very bulky yarn. As you can see, it's a bulky yarn. Beautiful pink bulky yarn, but we are in the summer now when I'm filming this tutorial, so I want to make this a tutorial and show you how it can look in a very thin yarn. So we are going to use, I have my, what's going on here? All right, I have my cotton blend yarn, which is a 60% cotton and 40% acrylic, so it's very flexible and very soft, but it has 60% cotton, so it's light and it's not so bulky. We can use this for summer shawls, and this lacy stitch is perfect for a summer shawl. So let's get to the tutorial. I will be using my 4.5mm hook. Again, this is a DK weight 3 yarn, but I want this to be very lacy, so this is why I'm going up at least half a hook size. So we start with a slip knot, any way you like to work your slip knot. Insert your hook, and the multiple for this stitch pattern is 6, and then we add 5. So we go 6, 6, 6, 6, and at the end we add 5. Of course, it doesn't really matter the length that you want your scarf. I like to work long rows instead of short vertical to go vertical, because I feel that I can accomplish my project quicker. But you can decide differently. Anyway, I'm going to do a small sample, so let's start chaining 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my first 6. Let's do more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the multiple of 6. And when I have my desired length, I will add 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the chain, the foundation chain. All right, so for row number 1, which is not our row repeat, row number 2 is the row repeat. The row number 1, we're just forming the stitches. So row number 1, we treble crochet in the 6th chain from the hook. Let's look at the chains here. So the loop on my hook does not count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to treble crochet in my 6th chain. All right? So treble crochet, we yarn over twice and we insert our hook. Let's see where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert our hook in the chain. Yarn over and pull up a loop. We have 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So this is our first stitch. And now we will treble crochet in the next 2 chains. So we will have a total of 3 treble crochet. Again, yarn over twice, insert your hook in the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. This is our treble, and one more. Insert the hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, so we have our chain here that we skipped and 3 trebles. Now we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we treble in the next chain without skipping. Okay, we treble, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. This is super simple because we are working only trebles, and treble crochet stitches are very high, very tall, so our scarf, our fabric will grow faster. Even if you decide to work this vertical in short rows or horizontal in long rows, it will work very fast. Okay, now we skip 2 stitches, 2 chains, 1, 2, and in the next one we start again, treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, in 3, we need 3 treble crochets, so we go, this is our first one, this is our second one, pull through 2, pull through 2, and this is our third one, 1 in each chain, 2, 3, and then we chain 1 and we treble crochet in the next chain without skipping. Okay, this is what gives us these kind of triangles here that are going to give us the movement of the stitch. Look how beautiful with this bulky, chunky yarn. It's amazing. Okay, again, we skip 2 chains, and in the third one, we start our 3 trebles, 1, 2, and 3. And then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and treble in the next chain. And you continue working this sequence of 3 trebles, chain 3, 1 treble in the next chain, skip 2, 3 trebles, chain 3, and 1 treble, all the way across until you get to the end of your chain. You will have 2 chains left. Okay, so we skip 1 chain and we treble in the last chain. This will give us the same point as our starting chain here. Okay, we have 1 treble and a chain 1 here. So this is row number 1. Now let's get to row number 2, which is going to be our row repeat, and that's it. For row number 2, we start by chaining 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which counts as our first treble. We turn our work, okay, and then we treble 3 in the chain 3 space. We skip our next treble and we go straight to the chain 3 space and we treble 3 times. So 1, 2 in the same chain space. Let me get the yarn. And 3, oops. Pull through 2, pull through 2. So I have my 3 trebles in the chain 3 space. Now I chain 3 and 3 more trebles, not 3, 1 more treble in this chain space. So we are going to make our triangles in the chain 3 space, okay? So you can see. And now we work again. We skip everything and we start in the chain 3 space with 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and another treble in the same chain 3 space. This is the repeat. So we go and we work 3 trebles, chain 3, 1 treble in each chain 3 space across until we get to the end. So we skip all this and go straight to the chain space. It's very easy. You don't have to count. You don't have to. You will always know exactly where to go and how to work this stitch pattern. So 3 trebles, chain 3, and 1 treble in the same chain space. Now when you get to the end of your row, we skip the next 3 trebles and we treble 1 on top of the chain from the turning chain. This is our last treble. Okay, so here we have our second row repeat. Okay, now we'll start again. We chain 4, turn our work, and we skip here and we go straight to the chain 3 space and we work 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3 trebles, chain 3, and 1 treble in the same chain space. Okay, here we are. As you can see, it's all straight and nice. And we jump again to the chain 3 space and we work our sequence, which is 3 trebles, 2, 3, chain 3, and 1 treble. Oops. Now, if you want this to be even lacier, so you can always go up a hook size and it will be even more open, but I feel like this is open enough. I also want my scarf to have some structure, so this is why I chose 4.5 millimeter hook. But you can do 5, you can do 6 or 5.5. Now when you get to the end, again, you continue working in the chain 3 spaces. You do these 3 trebles, chain 3, 1 treble. When you get to the end, again, you skip the 3 trebles and work 1 treble in the last chain from the turning chain, here on top of the turning chain. And this is our tutorial for this scarf. Now, just take a look at this. This is a very thin yarn, and I use a 4.5 millimeter hook. Let's take a look at this bulky yarn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. And here, with this thin yarn, 1, 2, 3 rows gave me 2 rows. So maybe if I do like say 9 rows, I will have the same width for my scarf if I want it wider, so I go on and on and on. Just let me look at this. I think it's really nice, super easy, works very fast. You don't have to count anything, you just work in the chain 3 spaces and you get this very with movement stitch pattern. All right, of course, when you finish, you can add fringe as I did here. You add some fringe, maybe you want to add tassels, maybe you don't want anything. Anyway, you have a straight edge everywhere because this is a very straight structure of the stitches. And by the way, welcome. My name is Sandra, I am Sandra Stitches, and you are here for some crochet goodness. So, if you like this video, please consider to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is always Wednesdays with a new tutorial Fridays with quiet crochet time, and sometimes Mondays when we have a series going on. So I will see you. I hope you subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I definitely want to see your scarves. Don't forget that the written pattern is on my blog, free, and the link will be in the description box below. Also with other links that you can join our V-Stitch Club or my email list. All the information in the description box below. I will see you next time. Bye!